I just want to come on here and say, if you hate where you live, or there's somewhere you want to live and you've always wanted to live, just move. Just do it. Stop waiting around. Don't live somewhere where you don't like. You know, you can move somewhere, and if it doesn't go as planned, you can just move again. I've lived a lot of places, especially recently, and it's just amazing when you find somewhere that you actually really, really love. And I want to say how amazing Pittsburgh has been. I'm so connected to the people, the town, the architecture. I swear to God, every time I leave my house, especially if it's just me by myself, I get approached by other people for many different reasons. I'm big into locational astrology, so I just think if there's somewhere that you're called to go, to move to, just do it. Don't be afraid. You can restart your entire life, and that might sound scary to some people, but to me, it's amazing. And different places in the world, they bring out different parts of you and different parts of your personality and your psyche. That's why I believe when you go on vacation, sometimes families fight and they bicker, and everyone's like, why are we fighting? We're supposed to be on vacation. It's supposed to be a good time. It's because when you travel somewhere, your identity, it doesn't change, but different parts of your astrological birth chart come to light, especially when there's different transits going on. So that's just a theory I have about why people fight a lot when they're on vacation. So yeah, just go. If there's somewhere you want to move, there's somewhere you've always been called, even if it's just 30 minutes away from your hometown, if there's somewhere that calls to you, there's probably a reason why. At least I believe so. So I think you should move there and you should do it. I honestly am really going to be sad when I have to leave Pittsburgh because I love this place. I really loved living in Jersey too, but that was more of the house and because I was by the beach. Oh, see y'all, I was just walking down the street and I don't know if you heard that crazy lady just started screaming, and I got scared kind of for a second, and I didn't know this, but there was a man walking behind me and he kind of saw me jump, and when I stopped recording he was like, what kind of drugs did you give that lady? And he like laughed and smiled, and it's just stuff like that is just nice. Like there's community. Like yeah, there's a drug addict or crazy crackhead, but then there's like this guy right here that's just like, hey, how's it going? You know, I've had so many great conversations with people. It's probably the city, Pittsburgh is amazing, but also I think it's just city living. And again, my birth chart, I have a Chiron line going right through Pittsburgh. If you're into astrology, you might know what I'm talking about. Moving around a lot taught me like what I like, what I want, especially right now in this time period of my life. I know things will change as I get older. And honestly, I can get so deep into this, not even just talking about astrologically where your best place might be to live, but also just personally. Just because I'm into traveling and I like learning about cities and stuff like that. So I feel like I can help people decide where a good place for them to live is. And I am kind of learning more into that so I can get better at that. But even just for fun, like I think it's fun to talk about with random people to help them. I'm actually really passionate about it now because it has all my interests just put into one. Ever since I was a kid, I've always liked diversity and learning about other cultures, and I almost wanted to become like a travel agent when I was in college, and I love astrology, so astrocartography is just everything all put into one. It's psychology, astrology, traveling, location, geography, communities. It's all of these things all put into one, and I'm just so happy that I learned about it and it's a thing. And yeah, I wish I had more friends that were into astrocartography or locational astrology so I could learn more and just talk about it more, but I don't know, I just have all this information that I don't know what to do with it. So I don't know, I need to get to work. I need to start doing more research so I can maybe do more charts for people, especially now that I found somewhere that I really, really love, and I'm just really happy here, and I want other people to be able to feel that too, and other people to know that it's possible to literally just exist in somewhere and just be happy and be like amazed at everything. Because I feel like when I lived in New Hampshire and Maine, it was really pretty and the nature was pretty, but you get used to it. I literally didn't realize when I left New Hampshire and I went to Florida that there wasn't going to be mountains. Like, I got so used to seeing mountains like in the distance that it just was normal to me, and I forgot that they don't have that everywhere. So when I moved to Florida, I actually got kind of sad because there's no mountains, there's no big rocks, there's not even a lot of trees, really, like big trees. So that was something I learned about myself that I liked. And I didn't know I liked it until I moved away. So yes, I'm very passionate. I think everyone should move away from their hometown at least once. Maybe not everyone. Not everyone, actually. There are people that should not. But if you're called to do it, you should do it. Okay, that's the end of my rant. Let me know where your favorite place to live is, or if there's anywhere you're called to move to, because I'm gonna look it up if it's somewhere that I've never heard of.